spending your time when you're watching and hearing me from this very wonderful 5th day of December 2025. Yesterday, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brother actually went to the Court of Appeal to appeal the decision of James Omotosho, who the Nigerian government used to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that has committed no crime against any international law and in Nigeria. Now, James Omotosho swore an oath, or should I use the word allegiance, to the Nigerian government to defend the citizens of the country regardless of who is before the courts. Like, as you know, that the courts knows no big man or poor man. In other words, the courts is not a respected of any man or woman. Now, what James Omotosho did on the 20th of November can never be forgotten in history. James Omotosho decided to knock off the laws, to go against the ethics of the profession in which he was part of the, people that swore allegiance to protect, or rather protect, the citizens of that country. He decided to throw that away and convict Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a repealed law that does not exist in the Nigerian constitution. And we think it's okay. The world is quiet and the world is not saying anything about it now. Why? Because the mineral resources is in the southeast. That is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming from. And everybody is quiet. Everybody is okay with it. The moment biafrans decided today they're going to carry weapons to defend themselves, you will see the international community. They will step in and call you a terrorist, bandits. You are terrorizing Nigeria. You are fighting the peace of Nigeria. Nigeria can never be fixed in a million years. Nigeria is broken beyond repairs. And this is what Tinubu did. Tinubu insulted, intimidated, harassed Igbos, and took it further to tell you that he's going to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you're not going to do nothing. So the suppression continues. And when Tinubu decided to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he didn't take it twice, because the Northerners thought it twice before they even did it. And they said, no, we must allow somebody who can do this to come in. Let us not do it on our own. And then Tinubu came in and they promised Tinubu, you must not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You must jail him. And this was a part of his agreement because he's power hunger, power thirsty, a drug lord. What else do you expect? He wants to get there. He wants to steal. He wants to make sure that he would be one of the persons that get into the power without education. And he did it. Tinubu has no formal education in Nigeria. Tinubu has no formal education anywhere in the world. Tinubu is just an illiterate, a criminal that, grew up on the street as a drug cartel. That is who Tinubu is. We're not scared of saying these things. The evidences are there. They are in the public domain. So Tinubu cares not about what you say about him. All he cares is the money that he's going to be making, and he doesn't care about your life. That is how drug dealers behave. That is how drug laws act. They don't have human conscience. They are, soulless. So what did they do? Tinubu came in, and the northern elite, which is the Muslim caliphate, the Fulani, caliphate, now told Tinubu that, look, you're going to jail this man. You're not going to let him go free. And Tinubu accepted. And he came and jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Did you see Igbos move? Did you even see us react? We didn't react. Why? Because we feel that it's normal. It's okay. After all, we don't have power. After all, we are not in government. After all, nothing reaches our hand. We don't get any swag at all. That's what it is. Tinubu will continue to intimidate the Igbos. Tinubu will continue to intimidate, assault, oppress the Igbos. Look at what is happening in Lagos State today, where people built their mansions, fine houses, shops, and Tinubu went there and started destroying it without any form of, wrongdoings by these Igbo brothers of ours. How do you call that one Nigeria? Somebody will come and say, oh, you are speaking as if, listen, the war is on already. Tinubu said he's a Yoruba man, and it is a Yoruba man that the Northerners used to jail our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has committed no crime against any international law. who has committed no crime in Nigeria. They said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed. You know, these people think that we're stupid sometimes. They think, oh, because they are uneducated, because we are lawyers, so when they hear lawyer or when they hear judge, they start rejecting and run away. That is how they think we are. That is the, abnormality that they think about us. You said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed committed an offense. Now, the offense he committed, you didn't tell us where he committed that offense. Apparently, you said he was fighting and destroying Igbo land. Now, are you meant to try him in Abuja? The answer is no. Now, he didn't commit this crime in Abuja. He did not commit this crime in Sokoto. You said he committed this crime in Biafran land. Why is he in Sokoto today? None of us will ask this question. Again, they said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed a crime. And they said, okay, the world said, okay, what are the evidences you have against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You have only microphone. It is microphone that you use in committing a crime. Boxers and singlets. These are the three items found on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that they use in giving him life sentence, and it's okay by us. And I keep asking, under what law is that found? Under what law is that found that you use in jailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You know, when we sit to analyze these things, you people will call us fools. There are lawyers, super lawyers that, when you see them, they tell you that, oh, Omotosho was even lenient with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not knowing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows better than Omotosho. Omotosho is not meant to be a judge. He's not meant to be a judge. Look at how judge, my 7-year-old boy can read more than Omotosho. I'm telling you the truth. Can read more than him. I'm telling you people the truth, the simple truth I'm telling you. Omotosho came and read over 2 hours or 3 hours and delivered a death sentence, because that's death penalty. Giving somebody life, what does it mean? Gave him a death sentence. Why Sunday Igboho is moving freely? Why Mustafa Babaro, a North that is destroying North, is moving freely? Why Shegumi is moving freely? Asare Dokubo is moving freely. That brandishes AK-47 before us, me and you, on social media. Yet the world kept quiet. What did you catch Nnamdi Kanu with? Pay attention, pay attention, so that when we are saying this thing, they should not come and start saying, oh, we don't know what we are saying. Oh, we are just talking from the both sides of our mouth. The exhibit that was presented before Omotosho presented before the world is microphone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's microphone, according to them, we didn't see the microphone. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's boxers and pants. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's offense. And you call us one Nigeria. You want us to be in that same contraction called one Nigeria, really? Why people that are carrying sophisticated AK-47s, anti-aircraft, JTF, anti-aircraft weapons, machine guns, are moving freely in the north, destroying north, unaliving people, raping people, destroying homes, destroying lives and property. Nigerian government did not go after them. They didn't go after them. A deputy police commissioner was killed somewhere in the north. And on the day of peacekeeping or peace deal with the terrorist Nigerian government, the terrorist that killed that deputy commissioner wore the uniform and came to that peace deal. The Nigerian government saw this man. They didn't do anything. But you jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and sent him as far as Sokoto, a man that you went to kidnap from Kenya, not even in legal arrest. And the whole world has asked you to release this man, you refuse. And the 5 courts in Nigeria has asked you to release this man. You were hell-bent in jailing him, and you jailed him, and you asked, and you think we are not going to do nothing? Really? Really? Tinubu, really? We ain't going to do nothing. This is how disgraceful Nigeria can be. This is how silly Nigeria can be. How wicked and tyrannic the government of Nigeria can be. Tinubu has shown us hatred. Tinubu has shown us that he doesn't like the Igbo. December now, on Apakolo. Inaga about Christmas. Why Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto? Sokoto. December now, all of you will prepare. We are going home, and you continue being kidnapped. You continue to, increase the insecurity in the southeast by going home, and they continue to kidnap you, and they will call and they will label it on IPOB. The other day I came here, I said this Law on Neck or whatever her name is was part of the people who were fighting Simon Ekpa. I know what all of you said. All of you today now, that Law on Neck, she's not a good person because she's always coming. Oh, you won't be working all the time. Simon was saying it. Did she not hear it? What is she saying it? Until they jailed Simon. She was part of the people that was calling Simon terrorist. There was no name they didn't call us. And now she's now the one reporting the good news. Oh, when Mazen Kanu said Igbos doesn't have mental toughness, it's true. Nonsonkwa, all of you know him. Nonsonkwa today. Nonso was part of the people who insulted the living hell of Mazen Kanu. This Nonsonkwa you see today that is ranting. Oh, what he went to prison. Hey, I won't work. Yeah, talking nonsense. So the people that fought Simon Ekpa. Today, the reality is not that they don't know, but just to make sure that they, they please the Fulanis. Not that they don't know that Simon was doing the right thing. I have my time to come here to discuss with us just because I love Igbo land. I love my people. I love every one of us. We love to come home. Not because I'm looking for money. Apparently, none of you have paid money to me. You have not. If I have collected money from any one of you, please comment it here. I don't ask you for money. I can never ask you for money, and I will never beg you for money. For what reason will I do that? Where I am, I'm okay. We have work. I am in my office now. I went to different departments to make this video. So when Dr. Ngozi Arabwaiza is talking, it's not as if she doesn't have a job. When we are doing this thing, it's just that we want to sensitize the public. Mazen and the Kanu brother went to court yesterday to file Mazen and the Kanu's appeal case. What did they do? They rejected him. Okay, let me stand for my brother that is locked away, far away in the north, where terrorist Boko Haram is assembling their weapons. The federal government of Nigerian courts said no. This is a judiciary that is meant to be on their own, but he said no. And we are still quiet. Aye nwezu kwanu no odogu. Aye nwerozo odogu. Nwezo odogu anwe na Igbo. Nwezo odogu anwe na Igbo. Akwa alili na Igbo Mahmike ishi asu di Igbo. But I'm just pained in my heart. Aye nwezo odogu. I wish our fathers can give me this power to fight this fight once and for all. The war will not last 3 days under my watch. I wish, but I don't have that blessing yet. I do not have that blessing, so I will make mistakes if I go into it. I will make mistakes. But I hope the 7 wise men in heaven from Biafran land stand beside me. Come on, and Nigeria Mayor 101. They won't last 3 days because I know the template I will put down before I come out. You see Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if you see them, just continue to thank God that these people have godly hearts. I don't have godly hearts. I don't. I'm telling you the truth. These people are, in fact, the world should thank them. The world should be at peace with these people, not people like me. Look at the blood. Look at December last year was the one that shook me the most. Is the one that Asari the Kubalt boy came and killed a small boy that was going to fetch water for his mother and then tied his leg on the motorcycle and started riding that motorcycle. And these animals are still roaming everywhere in the southeast. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's brother went to High Court yesterday and they refused him. And the court said, oh, they don't have it. Since Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been convicted, that this is how they will do until 3 months is over. Assisting that he's not able to file his case, and Mazen, bear it in mind that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has no lawyers to fight for him anymore. Because the lawyers were wasting his time, wasting his money and resources and everything. With the lawyers, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will still go to jail. And I will tell you why. Because, you know, Ejiofor was talking trash the other day. And I keep asking, where was Ejiofor? Where the Nigerian government gave you people victory over Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The Supreme Court gave you victory over Mazen Nnamdi Kanu by the legal counsel of Ejiofor and Mike Ozakome. You got victory. Did the Nigerian government allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to leave? No. Malami went to get a stay of execution that is a civil case. In civil case, that's what they use. They went to bring it and revoked, I think, subsection 7 of their constitution to allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to remain perpetual bondage. Now Ejiofor is complaining, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did this, Ejimako and the rest of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers are mad, they are this, they are that. But you secured victory. Why didn't you bring Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out? Under this tyrannic government, you see the way they were moving krukere, wanting to jail Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But the Omoto shot himself in the legs and jailed him wrongly. And he can't sleep. And this guy came out yesterday and he was bittered. They don't want me to file my case. They don't want us to file our case. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cannot come here to represent himself. And the world is quiet. The world is quiet. Alexander Stubb is quiet. Americans, those ones are even trying. America is even trying, but they are quiet in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's matter. Where is the civil law? Where is the humanitarian? Where are the people that fight for innocent citizens in Africa? Where are they? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is suffering in prison, committed no crime, and sanctions then coming to Nigeria. Why? Because the mineral resources is in your soil, and that is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. Stop stealing these mineral resources. We can use it to develop ourselves. We can use it to put maximum effect to our resources and lives and children, give them a better life, better schools, better hospitals, better lights, everything, good roads. No, the world doesn't. The European Union doesn't want that. They don't want that. Finland doesn't want that. That's why they jailed Simon Ekpa. Not because Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Not because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. Because of the oil and gas in your soil. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is suffering today. That is why our leader is suffering today. It's not because of anything. Go and check. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never carried gun. Look at the big boys everywhere carrying guns. Nigeria is just an entity that is so corrupt that even the devil himself decided not to live in Nigeria. The devil decided not to live in Nigeria. And God is even tired of Nigeria. God himself is tired. Everybody is tired of Nigeria. Yesterday, I made a short video telling people, look, I don't do visa. I don't do all this because my page was filled up. Filled up. Hey, nah, I can make this place. I can make Canada. Can you do this? I cannot do it. I'm not an ambassador. I'm not an ambassador. I'm not a visa agent. I don't do visa. Why do you want? Is this country where I am? How many of their citizens is trying to run away to go to another land? None. If you tell them no to go to America to live, they will curse you. If you tell an American man to come here to live, they will curse you. I should leave every beautiful things in my country and come here to do what? To start suffering? But yet everybody is trying to escape. Is Nigeria good? One Nigerian I ask you, is Nigeria good? And you are looking for an escape route. Every one of you are just evil. Evil. Just evil. Because of the little 1 million you are getting every month. You are seeing every month. You think life is okay for you. Because of the small hotel you have built in Abuja, you think life is okay for you. Because of the one-room apartment that you are collecting 350,000 every year, you think that's okay. And we don't have leaders anymore. All because of money. How much did they give Ogekere? He started shouting up and down. How much did they give him? Let me tell you people one thing I understand. I know for myself. Nobody can give me money out of poverty. Nigerian government cannot give me money out of poverty. Not even any one of you here can give me money out of poverty. None of you can do it. Nobody. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understood this. Mazi Simon Ekpa understood. Do you know how much they promised Mazi Simon Ekpa? Do you know the oil wells they promised him? No, they won't tell you that. Today, that same man that they promised all these things is in prison. Nnamdi Kanu, they are still promising him even up to tomorrow. You called him a terrorist, but yet all the dignitaries in Nigeria is going to see him. Governors, House of Senate members are going to see a terrorist. Oh boy, this if not so terrorist, they be, oh boy, let me become a terrorist and be like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The whole governors, everybody in Nigeria is going to see Mazi Nnamdi. Dignitaries from other countries are coming to go to that as far as Sokoto is. To go and visit a terrorist. A man that was terrorizing Nigeria with microphone and a singlet and pants. And then the main AK-47 carriers, when you see them, they rub them cream. They rub them cream, they give them tea, they give them coffee. They even bring them and put them under AC. Honestly, what can we do for you, sir? You people are the big boys of this country. They will beg them. But IPOB, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. We are terrorists. No gun, no, we are not carrying guns. We are not carrying guns. Just words of our mouths. We are being called terrorists. That's the kind of nonsense Alexander Stubb went to colluded with Nigerian government to call a human being that he cannot create a terrorist, and jailed him, removed him of his rights, stripped him of his rights because of what their selfishness is in Nigeria. All of you are happy. Some of you are happy. Some of you are even using me to do content. Lies. You see this last push to freedom? That Dr. Ngozi Orabueje declared on the 29th of November. To God, if you block my road, my path, in seeking for my complete total freedom, I swear before my Father in heaven, I'll bring you down. You can't block me. Freedom, it is freedom or nothing. Freedom or nothing. We are not here. No, we are not here to be bribed. You can't bribe me. You can't even, not in a million years. How much? I ask you, how much can you give me to come out of poverty? Let me even shock you people. If you give me $1 million or pounds is higher, or let me even say 10 million pounds, because that is the same $10 million that they used to go and kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. $10 million. That is why Kenya has lost their dignity. $10 million. Now, you give me $10 million. Account efficiently double that money in 2 years or in 1 year. It is no money because I don't have the brain to do it. I don't have the brain to double that 10 million. I don't have the brain to double 5 million. I don't have the brain to double $1 million. So I will still be looking for more. I'm telling you the truth. So if I am self-productive, I know where I'm going. I'm a lawyer. I know that with my portfolio qualification, in 5 years' time, in 2 years' time, this is where I will be. I'll trade that part and execute all my options. That is why in this country, when you come here, it is difficult for you to lie. It is difficult for you to defraud. It is difficult for you to, become a billionaire in 2 days' time. It is very difficult. Very difficult. You know why? Because they have systematic law that guides every work that you do in this country. And you must save. They teach you how to be disciplined. That is why when you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaking, he speaks very courageously because he knows that he has been grounded, he's been taught, he knows what he's doing. He knows that committing crime is crime on itself, and you can be locked away from it. And now look at what they have done to us. Abracadabra. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed this, he committed that without any evidence. Have you seen that anywhere in the world? Have you seen that anywhere in the world? That in a repealed law, they use it to judge a man and jail a man in a country. That can only happen in Nigeria. And at the end of the day, they will be looking for who to bribe. My problem is they will bribe you. And you will collect because of the hunger. Look at the hunger. Look, see, the thing is this. If you are not educated, they will get you. Because those people that are not educated, if you are not educated, all those things is in your mind. What we have in our mind now, what I have in my mind is different from what every other person has in their mind. Because I know I'm not poor and I'm not rich, they can't get me. Why? Because my inflow continues because of the qualifications I have. Right? Now, when they give you $10 million in order for you to shut up your mouth, or 200,000 as they have promised me, in order for me to shut up my mouth, now that same evil continues. And when that same evil continues, how do you now speak out? Because you don't like to see evil. You hate evil in totality. That is the truth about you. And that is what Mazi Simon Ekpa saw. That is who Nnamdi Kanu is. And that is what I want to become. All of us has forgotten who Nnamdi Kanu is. All of us has forgotten Simon Ekpa. We have moved about our businesses. Odoguni Inaiwe, Anana. The people you will see now is the picture snappers. Ogechukwu Nkerefa. People like criminals, Ogechukwu Nkere. That is, he will carry back, like, he wants to copy Simon. He wants to desperately become Simon Ekpa. An academic inferior. Someone who did not pass through secondary school. They write something for you, you can't even read it. You don't have swag. If you come on national TV, if you come now, you'll be licking your tongue, telling us that our leader, Mama Simon Ekpa, is a saboteur. Have you seen the kind of stupidity we have gotten ourselves into? And when Dr. Ngozi Oraweze came immediately after redeclaration and collapsed that CRC and the rest of it and said, look, we have sacked everybody, because that was the template that they all went out rich. Because Simon said it. Now you signed it as a document. So these people signed this thing. They signed it. That the moment Biafra is redeclared, everything will collapse. And there will be change in governments. Ask them, who are they working for? Are they working for Nnamdi Kanu now? Are they working for Simon Ekpa? Are they working for who? They are working for the Nigerian government. That is how, what is this stupid woman's name? Bianca Olowu came. Oh, Simon. Yeah. And they speak very polished English. Me, I know Sabi English speak. They speak very, very vibrant. You will see how, the problem we have, Biafrans, my fellow citizens of Ndibo, is because of the activities of Simon Ekpa in the southeast. And the president, I just spoke with the president. The president has just, told me that if Simon can be removed, then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will have this thing. He will talk to everybody, and then we will come, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Hope. Hopeless hope. That's what they give us. That's what they give to Ndibo. They didn't give me that because I know where they were all driving at. You will see Madabu will come. Hey, if not Simon. Hey, Simon. Hey, Simon. Hey, Simon. Jingle bell on Simon. Okay. This Simon, one man. The DOS opened their own pump. Hey, Simon. Hey, terrorist. Simon. Hey, if it's not. Hey, Simon, they kill this one. Simon, sit at home every Monday. Hey, economy is going down. Hey, Ndibo is suffering. Okay. House of Senate members. Outrage. Simon. Why? Because this man was good. Good guy. If he wasn't doing it right, they wouldn't be calling him. Today, Simon has been removed. They removed Simon. Okay, this nonsense. Okay, he's a nonsense man. Let's remove him. They removed him. Adade Oramma, how far? Ogechukwu Nkere, how far? We are waiting for you people to defend our neighbor now. Nigerian government, how far? We are waiting for you people to defend. DOS, we are waiting for you to defend our people now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is jailed for life. Nobody is speaking again. Everybody, everywhere, Dajuana, calmness, quietness. Everywhere is quiet. Everybody now is, nobody is talking again. Mission completed. Money is being paid. Bank is, we are laughing to the bank now. money rolling, hell of money, big boy toys, isn't it? That's what they are. That's all they know. That's why Oge Nkere can come and tell you he has a Bugatti. He has this, he has that. He's a billionaire. He's sponsored because they know how much they have stolen from the Nigerian government. And Oge Nkere stole our money. Oge Nkere stole our money. Our money is still with Oge. The money that we donated for biafrans is still with Oge Nkere. Big boy. Cannot speak English. Cannot come and defend your people. But you can only ask them to stop fighting to prove a point to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Very foolish things we see. When Ngozi Orabueze fires you, they will come, oh, this woman, hey, this woman, hey, this woman, hey, this woman. Kini ka ona melono biko. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze no be my mama. She's not related to me. Mana kanjo biko gini ka that woman melono. What did she do? Nothing. Okay, the thing that you people are complaining that she's not doing, do it. Now let us follow you people. So what do you want? I mean, if you are fighting someone, if you are fighting me, you fight me with reasons, you will fight me with fact and figures, you will fight me with evidences. This one's nothing. You don't have nothing. No swag. Ngozi ebido kwana. To God, when he made that woman, I choto no. This is who they are. Nigeria can bribe anybody. Nigeria, if whatever Nigerian government cannot do with money, I keep saying this, cannot exist, will not exist. In this US now that they are going, they will look for who they will lobby and give that person huge amount of money that person can never refuse. And say, look, these IPOB people, they are the terrorists too. They are the one terrorizing the Southeast. They are the one terrorizing the whole North. IPOB, they are just looking for a way to make the illegal detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to make it to stand. That is all they are looking for. So that they can continue to kill Igbo. None of you is seeing it. Akpabio is shouting, oh, hey, Trump is on us. And you think he's a human being talking. Akpabio is actually telling you that Trump is about to seize all their assets, wicked assets in America. Because that is the next thing Trump is coming to do. These people don't have your interests at heart. If not, why are they bringing back General Christopher Musa? What did Christopher Musa do? Some of you will agree with me that, oh, Christopher Musa is a very intelligent officer. But what did he do? He killed Igbos without looking back. And I see some of our brothers on our group, where the USB group is, they will be saying, oh, Christopher Musa is coming back now to fight and investigate the people who killed Uba. You people are so dumb in the head. People that do that. I don't even listen to such news. We have more information than you people, but we don't say anything. We just look at you. Because Nigeria is no more in existence where I am. It is Biafra or not, you know. Nnamdi Kanu is locked up. A freedom fighter. Why terrorists that are terrorizing communities, ransacking villages, they are working freely, having peace meetings with Nigerian government, terrorist people, terrorist government. Your vice president, Shetima, is a terrorist. One terrorist guy was found in, I think is something Isa Sokoto, was found in his lodge, in Abuja lodge. Your vice president, they were looking for them. Man killed a general. These things are in the public domain. You can look for it. Your vice president. But yet, Nnamdi is a terrorist. Gumi is working freely. Gumi, a terrorist negotiator. Somebody who goes to the forest to see terrorists and come and tell us that they're good terrorists. Your president is working freely. But Nnamdi Kanu can be jailed because he's unable, he's a nobody. And it's okay with us. Some of us will say, oh, Nnamdi, go and listen to what they're saying everywhere. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. What did you catch him with? Did you catch him killing anybody? Okay, let's even assume. Did you catch him killing anybody? The answer is no. Why did you jail him? Because of his pants. Hold on to this. His pants, his singlet, and microphone. 3 things. microphone, pants. Where in the world have they jailed anybody for life imprisonment because of these three things I have just mentioned? Tell me in my comment section, please. If there is anywhere, if there is any country that exists, even as corrupt as most African country is, please, which country has the judiciary done this kind of evil that Omotosho did? Pant. And somebody is here telling me, oh, Ngozi is a terrorist, Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. All of you are stupid. You don't have sense. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, oh, Simon, Dr. Ngozi Arabese is not using Simon Ekpa's templates. Where is your own template? Oh, we are not seeing anything, no. We are not seeing Goza. Simon, Dr. Ngozi Arabese, she's the one that killed, let her destroy. We like her like that. Because I don't agree with your own madness. And then that is why Dr. Ngozi Arabese is not a bad woman. Because I don't agree with your own ideology. Uneducated fools. All of you will come. You think we are not intelligent? You think we are just here talking trash on social media? Wicked and heartless people. I don't know how you people breathe. Ngozi is a terrorist. Ngozi is this. Ngozi is that. Ngozi is this. No evidence. You want us to blindly follow you people because you are who? Because you know Simon Ekpa. No, we don't do that. We are Igbos. We don't do that. That is how most of you has failed and sabotaged everything that we if it's not Ogechukwu Nkiri, do you know how far we would have gone? If it's not this Imam Madabu, this group of individuals, do you know how far we would have gone? These people killed a lot of Biafrans. We can never forgive them. Not in a million years, I'm telling you the truth. Not in a million years. For that statement Ogechukwu Nkiri made, I asked the soldiers to stand down to prove a point to Ngozi. Up to today, we have not seen the point. Up to today. So all of you are very evilistic in nature. Very evilistic. Fulani people will come, they are very coordinated. Yoruba people, very foolish people, very coordinated. Hausa people will come, very coordinated. Simon this stupid woman, Dr. Ngozi Arabese. That is who they are. That is how we are. Wickedness. Go to some medias now. You continue to see how they are nailing the same man that they have jailed. The same woman that is fighting for you. You see how they are talking evil against her. What has she done? No evidence to prove to us what she did. Nothing. Just mere hatred. Anyways, we know that we are already on the finishing line. We know we are already on the finishing line. And very soon, you will understand how twisted these governments can be. Nnamdi Kanu will be released. He's not going to spend 1 year. I promise you people that. He's not going to spend 1 year in prison. He's going to be released very soon. At Nnamdi Kanu, you see. The same people you insulted, the same people you fought against, those are the same people walking on the ground. You don't know what they have doing. You don't know where they have gone. You don't know the offices that they've entered because of one man. But at this, I'm going to say this to you people. Just keep your fingers crossed. Nnamdi Kanu is coming out soon. Simon, yes, let's give him till February. You're going to see the dragon himself. And that is why Nigerian government is running everywhere to see how they can do, to see who they can lobby, to extradite Simon, because danger is still on site. They know that. They do know that. So the people that collected money, I think the time will call for you people to go and return the money because your work will not do well. Okay? Thank you so much, Biafran. I have to go back to my work. There's a call coming in and I have to pick it. Thank you so much. If time permits me, I'll be here on Sunday to talk to you guys again. And again, I want to say this. In a few, maybe by January, I'll be very, very busy because I have a course that I'm going to attend in January. So I might not be coming on social media frequently like that again. Thank you so much from here, and may God bless you guys.